I am showing you the technique for the harvesting the long saphenous vein, which is a superficial vein. First point is the medial malleolus, the anterior part of the medial malleolus. See, I have marked the vein here. Then we have to mark the tibial border, the medial border of the tibia. And then as we go high up, the vein turns posteriorly. This is the medial conduit of the tibia. The vein turns posteriorly. Then as we go high up, the vein will turn anteriorly into the thigh, and then it opens into the deep femoral vein in the femoral triangle as it pierces the cribriform fascia here. So if I mark the vein like this, the vein will go like this. This is how the course of the vein is. Okay, now I have marked the vein, the long saphenous vein. I will show you the technique how it is harvested. I am taking the skin incision here. It has to be just adequate till you see the vein. Now this is a superficial vein. It lies below the skin. Now see, as you can see, I can see the vein now, and see how I put the scissors here. I'll just make a tunnel over the vein and then cut this skin with the scissors. Now you can see the vein. This is how I put the scissors, make a tunnel below the skin and cut the skin. This is how I am advancing. The only precaution which we have to take is just put the scissors over the vein so that you don't cut the vein accidentally. Now you can see the vein is along my marking only. Wherever I had marked, the vein is below the marking. Such a cauterize. Now I'll cauterize the small tributaries. I'm cauterizing the tributaries now. Okay. Now with a mosquito forceps, you just dissect this tissue. There is a cutaneous nerve on the side of the vein which I am going to isolate. Now see, this vein, I have harvested this part of the vein, and with a mosquito, I put a mosquito here and cut this part of the vein. This is how I dilate the vein with a mosquito, and then I'll put a vein cannula in the vein. Vein cannula. This is a vein cannula. I'll put this vein cannula inside this vein and a silk ligature, I'll tie it here. This is a syringe of heparin saline. I have taken this heparinized saline in this syringe, and now I am going to inflate the vein. See? This is how the vein is getting inflated. The purpose of inflating the vein is the tributaries which are collapsed, they will come up, so that as I harvest the vein, I will see the tributaries clearly. Now see this, whatever extra tissue is there on the side of the vein, I am cutting that tissue. This is a cutaneous nerve which I will have to cut. I will inflate the vein again. So till here there is no tributary, because see, the vein is getting taut because of the solution. So I know till where I have pressed there is no tributary in the vein. Again I'll press it here, and now my syringe, the saline is going very easily. That means there is a tributary somewhere. So I have to be careful that I identify the tributary and ligate the tributary. As I said, see, this is a big tributary here which I am going to ligate. This is a tributary here, so I'll go around this tributary and I will ligate with a silk tie. This is a ligature, and here I will put a mosquito. I will ligate this ligature here. So this is how we take care of the tributaries. Once this is ligated, I will cut it here. Okay. Now I'll again inflate this vein with the heparinized saline solution and go ahead. So the very fact that vein is inflating, that means there is no tributary here. So I can go boldly at this level. So this length is enough for me. I'll put a mosquito here and I'll cut this vein here. Then again you have to ligate these ends of the vein. This is the distal end at the level of the malleolus, which I am ligating. This end is ligated. Then the distal end I am ligating now. What is it? This is the tributary which we have tied. I've tied the tributary here. And then we close the skin in 2 layers.